90% of the time that you mess up in social situations, it's because you panic. Now, that is a made up stat. But anyway, hey, it's Mars. Welcome back to the video. I'm here to get you out of your social shell into the social realm. Today, we're talking about how to stay calm in social situations. Now, that stat is made up, but it's also true because you're going to panic. The most important thing, I think, when it comes to learning how to stay controlled in social situations is learning how not to panic. And when you have control in a social situation, you're able to fully communicate in a different way. Instead of being a slave to the conversation, you can add to it. Anyway, let's talk about why you panic. Because you panic, the only reason that you're panicking is because you're not prepared for something. That's it. But I think the best way to practice, if you really want reps for your sociality, is that the right verb, sociality? If you really want social life, man must talk to other men. Or woman, it doesn't matter. This is the first tip. First tip, how to counter panic, 101. This is this is Mars. Mars is how to counter panic. It's right here. So the first step, you want to breathe. And the easiest breathing method I can kind of teach you is 3 seconds in the nose, 6 seconds out. It fully resets your everything from head to toe, and you can be present. And I talk about presence. I use the word presence a lot in my videos as well, but presence is like being in the moment without the thoughts. The thoughts cause you to panic too, and when you panic, you're not prepared. So if you prepare your thoughts, you won't panic by breathing. So 3 seconds in the nose, 6 seconds out the mouth. You go. Second part is when you should do it, because the timing of this is super impactful as well. Let's say you're asked a question, right, out of the blue. You're walking down the street, right? You have a pet. It's your dog. Even if you don't like dogs, just imagine you have a dog for a second. And then a girl comes up to you and she says, "That's a cute dog. What breed of dog is that?" The first instinct is to panic because someone's talking to you and you might have your earbuds in or you might be focused on your dog or whatever. It doesn't really matter. When you are thrown into a social situation, you have no choice but to interact. So as soon as you're asked anything, and you allow yourself to be present and you can take control because you don't have to respond. And boom, third segment. How are we going to control the interaction completely? So she comes up to you and she's like, "That's a very cute dog. What breed is that?" So what's the first thing you're gonna do? You're gonna take a breath. So you took a breath. And now there's a multitude of ways to respond. You could say the breed of the dog, or you could not respond. A lot of people don't respond. Silence is fine too. Even if you're thrust into like a social situation, you have the freedom to not respond if you don't want to talk to people. That's fine. Or you can just have fun. I feel like a lot of people are very serious, but now being authentic is just being present and responding without thinking. This is the best way to go about any social interaction, because the more that you think about how you want the other person to perceive you, the more you're going to alter your responses to how they want or how you want to be perceived. I want you to respond how you would respond to you if you asked yourself that question. That's how you control the situation. By breathing before you say anything, and then responding authentically. Or you can respond with the breed of dog or not say anything. In this example, I want you to go up to your mom or somebody in your house, and I want you to ask them a question, right? I want you to start a conversation and see how they respond. Be like, "Hey mom, what's for dinner?" She'll be like, "Macaroni and cheese with chicken strips." Right? Boom. That's an authentic response. You have a conversation going. You need to see how they respond first. So, be like, "That's cool. Where did you get the idea to do dinner?" Or "Where did you get the idea to make this for dinner?" And then you'll just keep asking her questions and get her talking. So, give her that voice, and then maybe she'll reciprocate. And every time that she asks you a question, I want you to do a 3-second breath in, a 6-second breath out, and then I want you to respond as authentically as possible. Commit to that. And once you see results, then you can come back and comment. If you don't see results, come back and comment and be like, you suck, I hate you, die. And that's fine too, because you have the freedom to do that. I'm rambling, I'm yapping. My mouth is dry, I'm gonna drink some water. That is all! Thank you so much for watching this video. It's Mars, I'm out, peace.